Good morning from Spain, Quiet here, and welcome back to another day on the Camino del Norte. It is 8 a.m. I am leaving mile 369, nice, in the town of Luarca, and heading west, just like always. We'll be starting the day with the climb, kind of just like at the beginning of this trail, and descended into the seaside town. Now to climb our way out of it. So the goal today is about 13 miles to the town of Navia. It's supposed to be another little quaint seaside village, kind of like this, so just like a moderate day. Only about 1,300 feet. Looks like the sharpest climb is kind of like right now in the first mile. And then it's just gradual, well, not really gradual, but uphill for the next 3 or 4 miles after that, and then mostly downhill to the next town. So yeah, just slowly make my way up and up and up. This is it's a pretty nice town. Did some errands yesterday. There's laundry service at the hostel, so I got that done. Went out to dinner, got a cheeseburger, a bacon burger. But so far, best burger I've had on this trail. There she is, the ocean. Yeah, I pretty much came down from that other hill there into town yesterday, and I've made my way up the other side. Mostly, still looks like a little bit ways to go. Okay, mostly crested the first sharpest climb of the day. Actually, looks like pretty shortly it actually drops the next another 100 feet, which is about half of what I just climbed out of. But yeah, I am, I believe, at least, I should be going along the coast today, so hopefully I'll get some more ocean views. It's going to be hopefully a few more days of those before we start heading inland. Okay, a couple miles in. Haven't recorded much, just been kind of a road walk. Not much to see, just a lot of really stinky fertilized fields. But yeah, just a few more miles to go and I should sort of reach the highest point of the day. Probably going to be pressing that way towards the coast, towards the mountains there. But it'd be nice to get back next to the water. It's starting to warm up. Okay, still going through farmland, but at least I'm on like a dirt road now. Yeah, pretty peaceful. I'm just rolling this up and down. Only about an hour in. I can kind of see a hint of an ocean past the trees, so I think I'm turning back towards the water now. Okay, yeah, I checked the map just to confirm this is the highest point of the day. Once I descend this, it's just kind of rolling ups and downs to town I'm shooting for. And you get a nice big glimpse of the ocean over there. Okay, that is the hard part of the day done, in theory. Okay, slowly make my way down. Basically a creek bed with water flow, but finally see a road, so I think I'm almost at the bottom. Oh, yeah, yep, big bridge ahead. Yeah, I'm just making this road walk into town. I've got about 1.5 miles to get to a small town, and from there I'm only about 4.5, 5 miles from the town I'm shooting for. So over halfway there. It's only 10:15 a.m. I don't mind in town a little early as long as I put on the miles that I wanted. Yesterday I took care of like the hiking related stuff, but today I want to do stuff with the blog, edit, upload videos. I have thumbnails to work on, and I've been doing some writing on the side. And it's nice to do that when, you know, it's still early afternoon and so I have like sunlight, inspiration. Wow, it's like giant marshmallows. Just kind of make me feel a little hungry. Yep, speaking of, heading into town. And if I happen to pass by somewhere that's open, maybe I'll grab a little cider. I'm feeling pretty good right now. It's not just the beers. So I'm 8 miles in. Only have about 4.5 miles to go to the next town. Just doing some quick calculations, and I think my trail legs are finally coming in. I had a 1,000-foot climb right out of the gate, and I covered like 8 miles in just like 2.5 hours or so. So my average speed was about 2.9 miles per hour on the PCT, which was about 4 years ago, and I was carrying half the weight. My average speed was like 3 miles an hour, so yeah, getting up there. So yeah, feeling pretty good. It kind of feels like my superpower is slowly coming back. And, you know, I took like a 45-minute break, and I don't even have a hiker hobble. Kind of getting into the swing of things out here on the Camino. Whole, like, town to town, hostel to hostel, little vibe. It is interesting. It seems like, I mean, there are a lot of younger hikers out here, but it does kind of seem to be a lot of older hikers out, some of whom are, you know, on their dozenth Camino, kind of like a lifelong journey. So yeah, it's been interesting. It's been definitely a change of pace, you know, being on like an actual, you know, official pilgrim route. I think I mentioned kind of consider like all like through hikes as sort of personal pilgrimages, but yeah, it's like it's a different vibe when you're like on the real thing. So going forward, I still kind of have to calculate, you know, my day's goals based on like where the next town or hostel is going to be. So I might not necessarily put on like bigger mile days, but definitely feel like I'm starting to get more capable of that now. Okay, I'm in the town of Panera. I don't think it has anything to do with the Panera Bread franchise, but this is around the 9 or 10 mile mark. This is actually the town I'd originally been shooting for, but I figure it's only a few more miles to the next town. Pretty sure I could push through that, and like I said, feeling pretty good today. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I believe this was the albergue I was shooting for in Panera originally. I keep pressing on. It's funny, I don't even really feel tempted to stop. Not even noon yet. But yeah, looks like it's open. That's a good sign. And Santiago, 235 kilometers. The walk continues. Okay, doesn't really feel like I'm on a trail right now, but I'm right on the GPS line, so I guess I'll walk in this direction. Sort of. Back on a trail. Okay. 2 miles out of town, and actually on the road that'll take me there. Okay, I could have kept following that road into town, but it did, I kept following the Camino. It's slightly longer, but kind of got me off the main road and pavement, so just figured I'd do that. Go in the, you know, proper way. Yeah, guessing, looks like this is the town coming up. Okay, that is Navia. It's looking pretty good right now. Nothing quite does like town after a day of hiking. And the albergue I'm shooting for is kind of on the outskirts, and it should be right near the end of this road. Okay, I believe it is that red building right there. Oh, what is that? San Roque? Hola. Hola. Oh, good. Gracias. Okay, actually looks like I was the first to arrive, so got my pick a bed. Got one near the door. And it's always nice when they have this, a power outlet right next to the bed. So charge my phone while I sleep without having to put it across the room. And you don't also usually see this. I got a free locker. Okay, guys, I've arrived in the town of Navia, mile 382.5. Did about 13 miles today, and the descent was about 1,300 feet. And I'm feeling pretty good. No hiker hobble. And I got here at 1 o'clock, so 5 hours. Yeah, so that works out to about 2.6 miles per hour, though I did stop for like 45 minutes. I guess yeah, about 2.8, 2.9. So yeah, I'm getting there. So I was talking with the host here, and he gave me some interesting information about the trail coming up. Looks like it's going to split between like an inland route and a coastal route. I'm of course going to take the coastal route, so apparently that is kind of like the last, it's going to be the last bit of the ocean for the next, well yeah, like I guess it's going to be over the next 2 days or so, and then we're actually going to be heading inland towards Santiago. So yeah, this trip is actually kind of flying by. It kind of seemed like it was slow in the beginning, but now that we're almost at the end, yeah, it's flying by. We've got like, from here, it's about 140 miles to go. So maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks at the most. But yeah, so I'm gonna take care of some errands, maybe see if there's a shop, get some noodles, work on videos, do some writing. But yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow for another day on the Camino del Norte. Thanks for joining me, and goodbye forever.